Welcome to Sano. My name is John Ellis. Thanks for showing up for yourself today. Again, we're going to start with a preparation session before you enter into a medicine session. Today we're going to cover bilateral stimulation and breath work. We're going to move into some somatic experience and internal family systems, again to gain some of that awareness, just so we can navigate the psychedelic experience better, so we can let go and trust the process, yet also influence it with our intention and our practice of mindfulness. Our relationship to self. So I want you to kind of listen to that voice in your head for a minute. What is it saying? Is it that harsh judge that you've heard since you were a little kid? Does it sound like a parent's voice? Or is it finally your own voice at this point? And sometimes it's kind and compassionate and encouraging, and other times it's prideful like the ego. Other times it's hypersensitive and insecure. Maybe there really are moments where there's just harsh judgment and criticism of yourself, self-doubt and fear. Now step back and be the observer of that voice in your head. You're the observer, the witness of that. You're just experiencing it. Just like you experience your breath or your heart or your body. Just like you're experiencing the mind right now. All the thoughts and feelings. Take a moment, see that inner child. Imagine yourself at like 6 or 7, maybe 8 years old. You can see what you're wearing. I'm out on the driveway with a basketball. I have tennis shoes on, shorts, and a t-shirt. I can see that inner child that just ran from the bus stop down and immediately grabbed a basketball. I'd encourage you to focus on a positive memory of self and that inner child, what it was experiencing and what it needs. And notice if it comes up in any of your journeys and what part of you, whether it's the ego, the judge, the voice inside of your head. Our psyche is made up of these parts, all the experience of our life, how we formed our identities, how we related to parents, and churches and schools, our governments and the world. Part of our psyche develops protectors, firefighters, or what we call exiles. These parts of us have formed to protect ourselves. They work for us, and sometimes not in the best way. We want to gain an awareness of them and what parts need some healing. What story they're telling us. How they're acting out still in our adult life. If we can gain that awareness, if we can provide some health and healing, some compassion, we can help ourselves in the present moment and how we want our life to change and evolve. The psyche can heal, it can be integrated. So this is where we just invite that inner healer, that inner healing intelligence to come forward. That higher consciousness to help us. This is where we can set intent, teach me and show me the parts of myself that need health and healing. Show me how to help them heal. Help me with my healing. Notice the body, how it's sitting, how it's laying down. You can feel your feet and your shoulders. You can feel the breath, the rise and fall. I wonder what you're noticing and experiencing. The mind will always think. So you put your hands on your chest in a butterfly. You hook your thumbs. You just feel your hands crossed over your chest. You're just going to begin to tap left and right, very gently. You just start to move your eyes back and forth. It's like you're playing ping pong. We're just going to help the mind and body start to process. Back and forth, back and forth. Maybe something's come up for you today as you're preparing for your psychedelic journey, as you're preparing for the medicine session. Just notice what part's coming up. Don't judge it. Maybe ask what it needs. What unmet need does it have? What pain does it have? It's a part of you. Our intention is to become more whole and complete. You speed up, your eyes go back and forth, left and right. We want to create that integration of self, the parts of us, the lessons learned. You speed up, you breathe, and your eyes go back and forth very rapidly. You slow down. Trust the process. Our eyes move back and forth during REM sleep, twice a night, 5 to 7 minutes. This is where we process emotional memory, experience throughout the day and weeks of our lives. We're just tapping into that, allowing ourselves to process better our mind, our body, our emotions. Slow down, tap, tap, tap. Let your hands go. Just start to breathe. Open your eyes. Come back to the present moment. See your surroundings. Feel your body. Now we're going to wind and unwind. Again, close your eyes. You're just going to start making big circles with your eyes clockwise. Round and around. Big circles. Get them going really fast. Now try and stop them. Make them go counterclockwise in reverse. This is unwinding. Big circles. Really force the eyes to unwind, just like an old VHS tape. Big circles. You're unwinding from all this thought and emotion and experience. It's okay if your eyes hurt a little bit. You're unwinding. They slow down. Just let them stop. Now we're going to do X's, starting from the top left down to the right, and then the top right down to the left, and just make X's. You'll notice that it starts to form a figure 8. Just let your eyes go in a figure 8. Again, we're winding. Now go in reverse. Start from the bottom left, and we go up to the right and down and around. You're just making X's. This is unwinding. Notice what you're experiencing. In with the good, out with the bad. In with the good, out with the bad. A few more times with the eyes. In with the good, out with the bad. One last release, in and out. Let your eyes stop and rest. Safe journey. Thank you for joining Sano by Jellistherapy. Audio design and music composed by Chris Souther.